Hey friends, it's Natasha, and in today's video, it is a collaboration with Corinne from Mama's Little Lambs, and we'll be sharing our Memorial Day resources that you can use in your homeschool, or if you're not homeschooling, you can just use with your kiddos. I just have 4 books here. These are part of a study from Beautiful Feet Books. However, there is one book that I just couldn't get that's part of that study, and they are also not selling the study because of the fact that the book is hard to get. So you can download the study from Beautiful Feet Books for like $5 or something, but you'll have to find the books elsewhere. Now, I didn't get the study from Beautiful Feet Books just because I am just going to be reading through these books with my girls. They are young, and I thought for now, this year, we're just going to read through these books and have some discussions. But I think that the Beautiful Feet book study would be very valuable if you wanted to go a little bit more in depth. But I thought these book suggestions were perfect and beautiful and gorgeous, and definitely something that I wanted to own and not just get from the library. Not that the libraries are open right now, but you know what I mean. So the first one is America's White Table, and I'll just read you a little bit here. A little known tradition to the outside civilian world, the white table originated during the time of the Vietnam War as a symbol for and remembrance to service members held prisoner of war or missing in action. And so this is just a beautiful picture book that talks about that. So very, sensitive topics, of course, but treated in a very considerate way. Then we have The Poppy Lady. Okay. Ever since she was a young girl, Moina Bell Michael had relied on her favorite motto, "Whatsoever your hands finds to do, do it with all your might." When America entered the Great War, Moina, a schoolteacher from Georgia, knew she had to act with all her might. Friends and students were now caught up in a fight, storming war-torn Europe. Moina felt they deserved a symbol. People needed to be reminded of the sacrifice and courage of the soldiers. Moina almost single-handedly launched a national campaign to establish as that symbol the red poppy of Flanders fields, and she devoted the rest of her life to making sure the symbol would last forever. And so there is more to that, but I'm not going to read the whole thing. So they have a prologue here, and then look at this book. Is beautiful. It truly is beautiful. Then we have The Wall. This is a Reading Rainbow book. Father and his young son have come to the Vietnam Veterans Memorial to find the name of the grandfather the little boy never knew. They share the sadness as well as the pride of having Grandpa's name there. This moving account is beautifully told from a young child's point of view. I think this is one of the less intense ones. If you have sensitive kids, these things are always really hard to talk about because we don't want to shield our kids from the truth of history and what happens in the world and the truth of sin. But this is sad stuff. So I think this one is one of the gentler books. Then we have Mercedes and the Chocolate Pilot, a true story of the Berlin airlift and the candy that dropped from the sky. This is in 1948. So if you have more sensitive kids, I would say that these 2 books are the best, but these 2 are really quite beautiful and worth the purchase, even if you get to them later. I think all these books are so beautiful, and I'm so thankful to have found them. And a book always opens up conversation. And a book makes it easier to talk about these tough topics. And a book helps us imagine what other people's lives were like and are like and the struggles people are going through, and lets us feel empathy towards others. And I just love books. But anyway, I hope this was helpful to you and gave you some ideas. There's still time to grab these on Amazon before Memorial Day. So thank you so much for watching, and make sure you go check out Corinne's video now. I know she's going to have amazing resources. She always does. She has the best unit studies. So definitely go check out her video, and I will see you in the next one.